Hey students, in our last lecture of digital marketing, we have discussed about advantages of digital marketing, and we have also discussed about the static and dynamic web pages. In this lecture, we'll discuss internet marketing through websites. We have discussed that we can go ahead with internet marketing using social media, using websites, using emails, and using even more tools. So in this lecture we'll discuss internet marketing through website. So for internet marketing using website or through website, the marketer needs to have a website for marketing. So these are the steps that marketers should follow while going ahead with internet marketing through website. So while preparing or designing a website, the first thing that a marketer needs to do is define objective. The marketer needs to define the objectives of having a website. Uh, a website for different types of marketer fulfills different objectives. As we have discussed in our previous examples as well, that a website like Amazon or IRCTC or Flipkart, these websites are actually selling, making transactions using websites, while the websites of certain institutes or some other companies are just there for the sake of informing people about the company, about the products, about the brand, right? So different companies have different objectives of having websites. So first, the company or a marketer needs to define the objective of having website, why the company is having a website, why the company needs that website, and what would be the functions that would be done, or what would be the achievements or objectives that would be achieved using that website. So because on the basis of this, everything else would be done. The space on the web for website will be according to the requirement, according to the objectives and design of website, and everything else will be done on the basis of, everything else will be decided on the basis of the objective of the website. So first thing that needs to be done is define the objectives of having website, whether we want to just inform people through website, or we are going ahead with some transactions using website. Then design the website. So next thing is to be done is designing the website. Website designing is a very important function. The marketers need to understand a lot of things while designing the website. We'll discuss these in more detail. We'll discuss something about website designing, and then we'll go back for next steps. So in website designing, website navigation is also a very important part. uh, Website map navigation, within website navigation, website map is the first thing that decides the website navigation. Website map provides primary and secondary navigation. So there are certain websites on which you can see website map. This is an example of Mahindra. On Mahindra's website you can see this type of website map. So this website map is initially designed or predefined before we go ahead with designing the website. So the marketer decides, okay, these would be the primary navigations like about us, our businesses, investor relations, future rise, newsroom, careers, and so on. And secondary navigations within investor relations, M&M overview, M&M highlights, M&M performance, and so on. Within careers, work culture, businesses, programs, find jobs. So these in red are primary navigations, and in black are secondary navigations. So the marketer needs to define the primary and secondary navigation, and marketer also needs to define that what would be the map for the website. So this is very important. You would find website map on many websites, and you could also take some examples like that. So coming back to this, So website navigation, website map, then navigation should be easy, intuitive and user friendly. So while designing a website, the marketer needs to understand that navigation should be easy, intuitive and user friendly. So uh, the marketer should have a design or navigation in which the user can understand, okay, about us section would have these details, career section would have these details. So it should be like that. A link back to home page. In website navigation, on all the pages, whether you go for primary navigation, secondary navigation, you go from home page to many other pages, a page within a page within a page, you keep on going, but there should be a link back to home page always. On every page there should be a link back to home page. So there should be a link on every page on which you can click and go back to home page rather than going back and back and back again. So this is again a very important thing in website navigation. Group all related options for website navigation. All related options should be grouped. Change color of visited links. So those things or those links that have been visited by the user, the color of those links should change. You might have seen when even you search on Google and then you click on some links, the color of those links are changed. So it is defined during the designing of website that if a link has been clicked, its color should change. So that should be defined in even websites as well, that the color of those links should change when the links have been visited. And use accepted layouts. A website should have the layout that has already been accepted, already been in use by the similar type of marketers. Just for an example, we have been using Amazon, we have been using Flipkart, Myntra and so many e-commerce websites. So those layouts of all these websites are somewhat similar. So if it not would be, then a new website with a new layout would not be much user friendly, because users are used to using these type of layouts. So a new website coming up with a different layout would not be much user friendly. So a website should use the layouts which are accepted and already in use. Not much could be done with this. Then host the website. After designing the website should be hosted, and it could be either owned or rented. Then pre-test it. This is again a very important thing, that the website should be pre-tested. All the links, whether those are working or not, all the pages and everything else needs to be pre-tested, so that there should not be any confusion or problem when general public is using it. And last is track results. We have said that the first thing needs to be done is defining objectives of having that website. Then at last, and it is a continuous process in fact, to track results. We had this website for informing general public about our company. Is that objective being achieved by our website? We had that website for transactions, whether transactions are going on through that website. So the marketer needs to keep on tracking the results of websites, whether the website is doing well, whether the objectives of having that website are being achieved or not. So this is all for this lecture. We'll discuss more in our next lectures. Thank you.